Are they finishing how they started? Mother, man, they're so goddamn good. What's going on, movers and groovers? Welcome to Emeroy TV, the place to move, groove, and grow. If it's your first time here, welcome. If it's your second, third, fourth, fifth, millionth time, I have a hard time saying that. I hope you guys have been enjoying all the content, including the non-K-pop stuff, because I know you guys come here for the K-pop stuff, but I love it when I see comments from you guys on the other content that I share as well, because I equally love sharing that kind of content. Anyways, if you're your first time here and you don't know who I am, I'm not TikTok famous, I'm not Instagram famous, or whatever famous, whenever you're watching this. I have been dancing for over 20 years, choreographing, teaching, and directing for over 15 years. Co-founded a hip-hop dance company called Family Biz back in 2004. Toured with a professional hip-hop theater company called Antics, worked with organizations such as Culture Shock, Moving On Up Productions, and Mixed Elements, and I currently direct a hip-hop entertainment company called Temper Tantrum. Make sure you guys check out their channel because they also do reaction videos like this, except it's with a whole crew of a whole cast of characters from my dance company, and it's kind of interesting, hearing their thoughts and their experiences as dancers as well. So you might want to check that out. If it's your first time here and you don't know how the format works, it's a three-phase process. Praise one. Part one is essentially me just reacting. It's a general reaction. It's just an opportunity for me to go, ooh, amazing, giving them props, and kind of just get a first impression of the dance, without having to analyze it, without seeing the full vision yet. Because a lot of the stuff I've never seen the final product. Everything I'm seeing is the first time I'm seeing it. I actively avoid seeing anything you guys see because I want my reactions to be fresh. And I commented very on the spot, very much like a sports commentator, calling the action as it goes, and then leads to part two where I get to actually analyze everything, because my initial impressions often end up being changing once I start analyzing and seeing the small intricacies that you can't see just as it's going fast. So that allows me to appreciate the choreography more, the dance more, the performers more. Not only that, I share with you guys insights and whatnot what I'm seeing as a director and choreographer, and sharing it with you guys. And the last part is reacting to a music video or a performance video or performance on stage, depending on what doesn't get me in trouble with YouTube. But whatever it is, this is the opportunity for us to watch the vision come to life, where everything comes together, not just the choreography. The choreography and dance is just one small part of the whole vision. The primary thing is seeing these artists perform it, sell the shit out of the song, their brand, everything. So with that, that's a little bit of the intro. Hope you guys enjoyed it and give you guys a little bit of context into who I am and how everything here works. With that, let's hop onto the video. Oh, that feeling of practicing before the actual performance. Whew, tech hunters. Oh, okay. Okay. It's a big stage. Oh. Big ass dynamics right off the bat. Wow. God damn it, man. What the See, I would be afraid to be competing with these guys in terms of dance competitions. That's right, running to the back. Dynamics, different directions. Wow, okay, I was not expecting that little three happening. Man. That was fucking great. Wow, man, there's such big movements, and from very flowy, then exploding it out. Damn, they're clean as fuck, dude. Nice dynamic happening here, like an aura around them. Simple. They made that walking dynamic work so well, or transition. Even though I'm not the biggest fan of walking to your next formation, but they were smart in how they used it. Spreading it out, bring it back in. Simple running across to make it feel bigger. Man, nice ripple, man. That was smooth. It really felt like a wave. Nice. Really softening the movements, then making it, really extending it again. Man, they move a lot, man. They're really good at using their dynamics. It really feels seamless. Because it's like, oh shit, I didn't know that was happening. Are they finishing how they started? Motherfuckers, man, they're so goddamn good. Let's bring on the sheet. Okay, right off the bat, the first thing I noticed was the insanely big movements with different textures. So there's like big movements where it's like big and a hit. Like, I don't know if you guys can see that, but then there's big and flowing. It doesn't like, there's no exact placement, so to speak. I'm hoping I'm making sense. That's one of the things I definitely noticed off the bat. Then for them, also the different dynamics that I wasn't expecting. Like, there was a part, I'm trying to remember, where they kind of weaved through, but I thought it was going to stop, but they kept going. And then the sudden, like, 3 artists that I wasn't expecting either. You'll see when I go into the analysis. One of the things that I've always enjoyed is the really, 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 really good use of dynamics. And I think these YouTube, if you haven't watched, you're not watching the stream, but these groups that I watched today had really impressive dynamics, like mind-blowing, clever, different uses of levels, different directions. Combining that with really good choreography makes it for one hell of a friggin' visual roller coaster. And then from what I remember, it's like I think it was primarily center floored the whole time. I could be wrong. We'll see what happens in the analysis, but they did a lot of clever use of spacing, and then the direction changes made it feel different. So they're either far and close, or they were like different formations. Even though it was centered, it just felt different. So great use of the floor in that sense. Formations were like, I felt like I said, were centered. Yeah, transitions and spacing, like that's, yeah, spacing being like spread and close. Good use of spacing. Transitions, I don't recall. The choreography was definitely up there in terms of complexity and difficulty. Very, very, very clean, as with all the videos that I've seen today. But yeah, I think that's it off the top of my head. Let's hop onto the analysis. God, the dramatic, just slow walks and then exploding like a boom, like the nice little speed control that they're doing is nice. Like go da da boom. Just the different textures and how they're moving and the different dynamics makes it feel, I'm not gonna say big, it's a nice eyegasm, so to speak. Now they're slowing it down again. This ripple is great. Then this weave through is fucking fantastic, man. Nice. Get nice levels. Just simply point this out for people watching this for the first time on YouTube. Great levels being implemented here into more of a sit level. Different directions happening here, and then a standing level. That just makes it for like a nice dynamic, man. That and choreography when you're creating something, especially for a group, it's not just like, how does this look cool? Like, how can we make this look really good on them, and how do we make it look really amazing for the people watching them from the nosebleeds? It's got to be entertaining overall. It can't just be really cool looking choreography. That's, if you want that, it's like teach it to a class. Though that's not to say cool looking choreography isn't important. It is, but that's not the only thing. This part, I wasn't expecting this. Well, this is great. Like here, the energy change, and then these three happening. I feel like there's a kind of an different frames using the dancers or the other performers. They're kind of like blocking them out. Kind of looks like this pie, and then some of the dancers are right there. It's a nice, clever use of blocking. I don't think I've ever seen that. Have I? I don't. Not that I recall right now. That part's fucking cool, man. So boom, that lift. So they prep, they go under, boom, they run in, lift them up. Super dramatic, man. All the different directions, the different levels. This would be considered more like a jump level because his feet are off the ground. Well, in a sense, he's being lifted, so maybe down. I like that. It's like the very, very strong shoulder, gentle taps, taps, taps. Bring that back up. I'm trying to. Chat mentioned, like, just for YouTube now, guys. But Chat mentioned that there's a part where they like kind of interlock their fingers, so I'm kind of keeping an eye out for that as well. Da 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 da. That's a clever transition too. I noticed that they're using that as a transition movement. So it's a lean, ba ba ba, change direction, ba. Then they're moving out, boom. That now they're using that as an opportunity to adjust. That's really clever. Oof, my God. The arcing motion too, like it's a boom and feels like a wave. Going slow, you'll see like the small like angular differences, but it feels good like when you watch it. Especially, I haven't mentioned this in a long time, and like it's different when it's just angular movements. This was like a here into a flow. Anything with an arc is harder to clean, try and to be in sync, because you're not trying to be like, here, raise your hand here, raise your hand here. No, you're literally trying to make sure that everyone from this arc is trying to be on either 1, 2, 3, 4, and you have to be like, because sometimes with this, say this is someone's hand, sometimes someone's hand is here, and sometimes someone's hand is up here. So that's why arcs are a little harder in terms of cleanliness, so to speak. Although it's a simple movement, because we can easily do that, but keeping it clean can be tricky, especially if you're first starting out. Boom, boom, da, da. God, those level changes right off the bat, man. Not right off the bat, but they're like they're standing and they're just slowly like changing levels. Knee to like, even they're almost to a sit level. Now they're in a sit level. Now they're into a lower lying down level and bringing it up. Nice little wave. Again, their atmosphere choreography is super effective, and always gonna bring it up when I notice it. It's like the Kurosawa effect. It's a film technique. While there's a main character is doing something, there's always motion happening. So Kurosawa is a Japanese film director from, like, I'd say the olden days of film. But he always had like this, like, if the characters are still, background's moving. Main character's doing his thing. For this, in relation to dance, there's great simple atmosphere happening. This is great, man. It's like their aura. Excuse me. I'm guessing I missed it, so I think that I probably missed it. The whole interlocking of their fingers, I think I might have missed it. Right? Let me know, chat. I love it when they dance to their transitions, man. Yeah. It's fucking strong as fuck, dude, man. I love this dynamic when they change the really good use of the levels, like for this part right here, because they're nice and close, and then bam, perfect timing on that. I love that, those kind of dynamics. Bam, that. God, that's so clean. Okay, that's good to know. Thanks, chat. Oh, right here. No, now I'm trying. I feel like I'm over analyzing it. So I love this moment right here, like where they're going from like a everything was super like big, but now again, this is a moment, and it's an artistic choice in terms of choreography where you decide to like just be there, slow things down, let the audience take you in. It depends on the song as well, and then they soften it up. I think one of my favorite other examples of this is in one of the Temin songs I watched, where he just was there, and he was just like, I think he was just like leaning forward a little bit and then doing a simple shoulder shrug. That's like ownership of your existence and your being. So for this one is like slowing it down and then softening the movements. I'm also looking for that moment where they did the thanks formation. It's hard because this is more like a mid-level, and it's not exactly nosebleed seats, so. Clever. Boom. I think this is one of the moments I'm noticing it. They're grabbing their pinkies here and then boom, boom. I guess like the whole pinky promise thing happening. The thanks formations where they're tapping the part we're doing the hit, 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 hit. Ah, I might have to go back to that. Doop. Love how he adjusted his formation on that. God, they're really good at using their movement, man. They're really fun to watch. Okay, so this was that head tapping part. Is it in this one? It's hard to tell because it's like I can't exactly see it from above. Is it in this first time? I'm just looking. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. I really want to see this from above. I'm trying to like connect it from here. Okay, anyways. I'll probably look at that on my own time. Not much else to say, to be honest. Let me see, there was a performance of White Shot at the music festival. Far away, it's not even... So the first remember is pop up is a T, that makes H. Stop making the X. Okay, I'm gonna look one more time. Where's the lift? Oh, dynamic. T H. Oh, it's the dynamic that's happening. Okay. I thought they were literally going into their placement. So this is the T, it's the dynamic, so right? So this is the T. Right? So they're using the transition movement or the dynamic to spell it out. T, and this is the H right here, and then the X right here. There's a lot more up. Okay. When I saw formation, I thought they literally had a formation of like dancers were placed like this. So I was looking for an actual formation that was somehow like this. That's how I had it imagined. But from here, it was really just a transition dynamic. So from here, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I see it now. Now I see it. Okay, I see it now. That's pretty fun, clever. I'd like to see that from above because I can see it kind of like from here, but from here would just be like, would be the best. Where was I? Anyways, from here with them, I'm never disappointed. I always love how the choreography is literally on theme with the song. That was super clever. It took me a second to find. I appreciate you all, everyone on the chat, for helping me find it. I got lost in translation because when you said formation, I was looking for set places. But now that I see it, it was more of a dynamic, transition dynamic. They're clean, great use of textures. They hit a lot of things very well across the board, which makes them, I think, super entertaining and a lot of fun to watch. And definitely one of the groups I would be afraid to compete with in a competitive dance situation. Anyways, let's watch the performance. Yo, hope you're enjoying the video so far. If you'd like to see more reaction videos and maybe even some dance videos, make sure to check out my dance company Temper Tantrum's channel. We do K-pop reaction videos as well on some of your favorite artists, along with some other amazing content that I think you guys will enjoy as well. I'm probably going to forget to add the link in the YouTube card, so the link is in the description down below. See you guys there. Okay, crowd. So I'm gonna restart because my audio, the streaming audio got messed up. It all of a sudden just went low. Damn, okay, lighting. Okay, Jib. They bring in the energy in this one, man. I completely forgot about the interweaving for that. Wow, these lights. Wow. Jesus fuck, man. I love this part, man. I can really appreciate now that I know what's happening and now that I know what they're doing. Ooh, the fucking background's really amping the shit out of this. Man, they are super fucking sharp for this. Even with the lights being distracting, in my opinion, because I know it's supposed to add atmosphere, you can still see their cleanliness and their strength in the movements. Jeez. These flashing lights. Shouts out to them for dancing in these kind of dress shoes, man. Also, shout out to the Vans I just saw. I'm gonna need to add a flashing lights warning to this when I edit it. Yeah. They're very clean in their execution. Going from like their, not just from like their super strong angular movements, but also in the flows and also the chaotic moments. Like where there's like, that was so bad. I love the energy change here. Go. Love the jump. Like I forgot to mention that I love the extra jump. Man, I love how they're still in character. Because who wouldn't want to smile when you hear the fans just cheering you on? Oof. Even though I know that they're supposed to be in a type of character in this performance. That was great. That's fucking fun to watch, man. So the wardrobe, definitely fantastic. I'm definitely not the type of person to any type of mentions of wardrobe. An anecdote I'd say like I'd share is like when you're thinking of wardrobe, like think of, I guess it depends on the context. Or if you're in a competition setting, it makes sense to try to make things as uniform as possible because sometimes a slight color change makes things look messy. But in regards to this, when you're just doing a performance for, I'd say like a music video or anything like that, obviously you want to showcase the character, so to speak, you're playing as best as you can. Couldn't see the facial expressions, obviously, because I've honestly been more biased towards fan cams. I just love the wide shots, so because I can see the cuts aren't distracting, the crazy tilts and everything is not fucking distracting. Though I do miss being able to see the actual like performance faces on, but I think I'm okay sacrificing that because I know these guys are fucking pros. They're gonna have amazing stage presence no matter what. For this, I feel like the execution and the cleanliness was just at a whole new level, to be honest, because even though the other one was a wide, this one, I think because it was an actual performance and there's crowd giving off energy, you feel that just gives you the adrenaline and just makes you take your performance to a whole new level. Or it's different when you're on stage. So I think that's it for today's stream, and that's it for today's video. So I'm going to start recording here. All right, so that is it. Hope you guys enjoyed today's content. If you did, make sure you hit like, subscribe, share this with friends who you think might enjoy it. And if you guys want early access and whatnot to anything I'm sharing, even some of the exclusive content that I'm going to be filming, make sure you check out the Patreon. And aside from that, even check out some of the, if you want some free content, make sure to check out the content beyond these on my channel. There's tutorials, there's podcast interviews from experienced dancers. Those of you who are aspiring dancers, or someone who is aspiring to be a working dancer, I think those interviews would really benefit you. There's also my social media's YouTube channel, my dance company's YouTube channel, 4 podcasts that I'm in. Everything is in the links down below. But other than that, I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.